Welcome to the project demonstration of early flood detection system. So in this project we are going to detect the water level and as well as water like heavy flow with help of flow sensor and highest level with help of this level indication sensor. So whenever it is the water is filled, so we're going to fix this to the wall, and when the water is filled then automatically it will lifts, and when it is in the parallel position then it will indicate as highest level reached, and then we are going to send the message alerts through the GSM modem. So this is GSM modem to the predefined phone number inside the Arduino Uno board. Actually this is the project advancement for the previous project which we made already in our YouTube channel. So early flood detection, so there we interface the ultrasonic sensor as well as the flow sensor and DHT11 sensor. So now instead of DHT11 sensor we interface the high level indication along with SMS alert as well as the door opening and closing of the dam gates. So this is the project, and here we are going to interface control this door setup with help of L293D motor driver. So and we need to connect the 9 volts battery connector. So the 9 volts battery will be connected to the L293D motor driver, and so before switching on this kit, we need to install the one application in your phone, like said in the free our old video. So like that is nothing but network analyzer along with Juice SSH. So and also we need to enable the mobile phone hotspot in your phone. So that is with the name of project 4501. So just enable the hotspot. So that's project 4501 without any capital letter, without any space, and a password 1234567889, and install these applications. So one is network analyzer app, this one, and there is a Juice. After installation this and enabling the hotspots, then insert the valid SIM card. Better to use Idea or Airtel, and inserting the valid SIM card into this shown slots. So in this manner we need to insert that, and so it should be the cut towards this side, and after inserting that give the power supply to this GSM modem. So the light is indicated the signal level. So when it is blinks at this kind of slow blinking rate, then it indicates as the GSM modem got the signal. If it is blinks at 1 second of duration, then wait till it should be blinks at 3 seconds of duration, then only we need to switch on the power supply to this one. So we provided two adapters. One adapter is for the GSM modem, another adapter is for the main cage. And so before switching on this cage, just give the battery connection for the gate opening and closing, and place the gate in this manner, and now give the power supply to the cage. So then there will be a welcome message on the screen. So we can see that welcome message will be displayed on the LCD screen, as well as then after it will show the ultrasonic sensor data as well as flow rate, right? So now we will display the ultrasonic. So when we place that, when the water level is low, then automatically it will display that, okay? And also it will be sending through the Wi-Fi app. So let us see that. So now open the phone network analyzer. So after I switch on the hotspot, then restart that, and now there will be connecting devices. Now 0 device connected once, right? Now it's got connected. So you can see then connected device manager ESP8266 got connected, and now go to the network analyzer app to get the IP address of our ESP8266 module, and go to the LAN scan and do the scan. So they will get the IP address 192.168.43.188, and now open the Juice app. So in the Juice app we can get the live data directly, right? Juice app, and now go to the place add connection and go to telnet, and here 192.168.43 dots, so that is 188 43.188, and next setup is port number 8080. These three are very important: telnet, address, and port number. Then click on and go to the same connection. so that we can see this, the water, height level and sensor data. This is same as usually like in previous. Okay, so if is there any flow detected, then we can see that. So we can see the flow got increased step by step, and if is there any water level is high, then we can get the water level with water height. And once the water level is detected, so we can see the 0 over here, and the gate will be opens and we'll get the message alert also. Right, we got the message. So this is the message, water level is high, gates open. Right, in order to close this gate, the person has to come here and check the water level. If it is a normal condition, then press the restart switch, then automatically that gate will be closed. Right, it will be closed. And once the water level is high and water height is normally like we are going to check for the water level is, when the water level is high, then we can see the on LCD, so it will show the right, the gate will be opened and we can see on LCD the message will be sent. Okay, and we'll get the message alert also. So here coming to the connections, already explained in the previous video, but now we are going to explain you again. So that is, we are connected the flow sensor at the second pin and the motors at the 11 and 12, GSM modem 8 and GSM modem at 0 and 1, and 8 and 9 interface at the for the ESP8266 Wi-Fi module, and this is the breadboard in order to distribute the 5 volts power supply for the total modules in our project. And the next L293D is interfaced at the 11 and 10 pins of a UNO, and next ultrasonic sensor at 3 and 4, and the flow sensor, as I said, second pin, and this level sensor interfaced at the 6th pin of the UNO, and LCD at A0 to A5 pins. Okay, thank you.